Hey everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you about how nobody can complete you or make you whole. That's something that you have to do yourself. See, a lot of people will look to outside sources, namely other people, to fill a void in them. And this is really unhealthy behavior because it's basically admitting that you aren't able to heal on your own, so you're going to try to outsource that to someone else. And the problem with that is nobody wants to sign up to heal you, but also healing is one of those things that doesn't even really work when you aren't the one who's initiating it and trying to heal on your own. So you don't want to get into that mentality of thinking that you're broken and that other people can heal you. If you do think that you're broken, then you need to take your healing upon yourself. You need to start practicing self-love. That's pretty much, from my own experience, the quickest way that you heal from previous breakups and trauma. And self-love basically just entails being kind to yourself, treating yourself well, and kind of having your own back on the journey of healing. It's where you don't get in your own way, you don't self-sabotage, you don't entertain those negative thoughts you have in your head, and you confront the things that have triggered you in the past that made it so that you feel like you need to heal now. So if you are going through a breakup, then you need to confront the emotions that you have surrounding the breakup. And I know that this can suck, but the thing to do here is you need to allow yourself to feel those emotions, but not act on them. And then once you've felt them and allowed them to exist in your body, they will get released with time and eventually they'll be gone and you won't have that emotional connection to those previous events anymore. And at that point, you're pretty much healed. So that's what healing is all about. It's all about basically just helping yourself on this journey and not getting in your own way. So you truly do want to get into that habit of confronting those things that may not make you feel good. Because if you try to run away from them your whole life, then you're never going to heal. And when you try to suppress emotions like that or ignore them or run away from them, all that ends up happening is they stay underneath the surface there, in your subconscious pretty much, and they linger and they don't go away until you confront them. So you can end up way later down the road thinking that you've healed because you kind of just avoided confronting those emotions, and time kind of just made them get so pushed underneath the surface that they're all the way down here. So you think they're gone, but they're actually not. They're still there. And you'll find that it'll take something similar to what evoked those emotions in you in the first place to trigger you and bring them right back to the surface. It's basically, I guess a good acronym would be like they get shoved down until there's like a trampoline at the bottom here, and as soon as you get triggered they smack into that trampoline and just go boom straight up to the top, and now you have to deal with them all over again. And usually for people who have gone through traumatic breakups, those triggers will be another breakup or even just encountering someone who kind of pulls at your heartstrings and kind of gets you to open up. It's going to trigger you because that's probably what your ex did, and then they ended up betraying you, and or at least you felt betrayed by the breakup and that sort of thing. So you really need to take your healing into your own hands, because if you don't, then you're always going to be getting triggered by similar events in the future, and you don't want that. So the whole point here is you need to heal. That's how you get to that point where you're not going to think you're broken and you're not going to try to rely on other people to fill a void within you, because you aren't going to have a void within you, and you aren't going to feel the need to try to outsource something that's super important. It's kind of like, in a way, trying to outsource your finances to a third party to have them manage everything for you. Do you really think that third party is going to completely care about managing your finances in a way that benefits you? Because they're not actually you. So at the end of the day, there's going to be a bit of a disconnect there where they're not going to quite care if they make decisions that make you lose some money. But you would, because it's your money. So it's kind of like that. You don't want to outsource your healing to someone else, because you can't trust them to actually take good care of you, nor does anybody want to sign up for that job. So it has to be completely on you. But that's how you get to the place where you're whole on your own, or at least you'll feel whole on your own, and you won't really care about finding someone to kind of fill that gap. Self-love is one of the most important things in life, I've learned, and it pretty much is the key to being happy while you're single. And once you can be happy while you're single and you can enjoy your own company, that's where you get to that place where you're whole on your own and you become incredibly attractive to high quality people. Because at the end of the day, all of us should be striving to attract high quality people into our life. And they're not going to want you if you're going to rely on them to heal you. Because most high quality people will be able to sniff that out. At some point, either something you say or something you do is going to tick them off or tip them off to the fact that you are broken, or at least feel broken, and you want them to heal you. And at that point, they're going to get scared and they're going to run away because, as they should, they don't want to have to heal you. So it's very important that you take this upon yourself and work at it. I know it's not easy, but that shouldn't be an excuse. I mean, I get so annoyed when I leave comments on posts and I'm talking to people and they always throw that back at me when I try to help them with something that I know will work, and they say, but it's hard. Come on, if you want to make your life better, you have to be willing to do tough things. I've done it in my own life. That's why I'm at the point where I'm at, where I'm making these videos. I wouldn't have the mindset I have today if I didn't put in a lot of hard work and deal with a lot of things that made me feel uncomfortable. You have to be willing to do that if you want to make your life better. It's not easy, but that's not an excuse to not do it. Take it upon yourself. Steel yourself. Have that mental toughness and mental strength to do this, because I can guarantee you, practicing self-love and getting to that point where you truly love and accept yourself and where you're able to be happy on your own and enjoy your own company makes your life so freaking much better that it's almost like winning the lottery in a way, only it's way easier and you're in control of it. So please, please start practicing this and throw all those excuses out the door. Otherwise, I hate to say it, but that's just weakness. You gotta get rid of that. Make your life better. Cast away that weakness and choose to be strong. It's just, yeah, it'll put you in rarefied company and make your life so much better. So anyway, I'm getting really passionate here, but I don't like excuses, and any excuse to not practice self-love is stupid as hell. To me, it's like somebody shooting themselves in the foot. It's just so dumb. So don't do that. Start choosing to make your life better and choose to practice self-love and confront all of those traumatic things from your past that you need to heal from. And once you do that, I guarantee you, it probably won't be as bad as you believe, but that doesn't mean it will be easy. But it's still likely, once you get through it, you'll realize, hey, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So just confront it, get through it, and you'll come out a way better person with awesome potential for future great relationships and just creating a great life for yourself. Anyway, I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.